All right, now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja, who will give us all the insights from the world of business, and Vidya Katuria will get us all the updates from the world of sports. All right, we begin with going over to Adya for the updates. Adya, over to you for business.
Thank you so much, Jyotsna. A dramatic escalation in West Asia is happening as US orders a naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, halting vital oil shipments and battling global markets. We'll start with oil prices first. In the latest, oil prices climbed above $100 a barrel as crude oil prices have surged. There are fears that they could climb even higher as supply tightens. The move follows failed negotiations with Iran and raises the risk of wider conflict, potentially drawing in major economies like China and India. Analysts warn the blockade could be a high-stakes bargaining tactic, but one that risks miscalculation, legal challenges, and a deepening global energy crisis not seen in decades. If we talk about safe haven assets now, gold prices have dropped to a near one-week low as a stronger US dollar and surging oil prices weigh on investor sentiment. The decline follows failed US-Iran talks and rising tensions around the Strait of Hormuz. Higher inflation expectations are now reducing hopes for interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve, a key factor pressuring gold, which typically performs poorly in a high-rate environment. Despite ongoing geopolitical risks, gold has fallen over 11% since late February as markets shift focus towards tightening monetary policy, while other metals also weakened, with silver and platinum declining while palladium saw modest gains. And finally, with all the disruptions circling the Strait of Hormuz, EV sector around the world is shifting. In Hong Kong, Chinese electric vehicle makers rallied sharply, led by NIO and BYD, after new data showed EV exports more than doubled in the first quarter. Investors are betting that strong overseas demand, combined with rising oil prices, will boost global appetite for electric and hybrid cars. Companies like Shenpeng and Chery Automobile also gained even as the broader Hang Seng Index fell. Analysts say higher margins abroad and upcoming model launches could help offset weak domestic demand and support a recovery in China's EV sector. And that is it from business. Now for all the sports updates, it's over to you, Vidya.
Thank you so much, Adya. Time now for action from a packed weekend in the world of sport. First up, Rory McIlroy cemented his status as one of the greatest golfers of all time by successfully defending his Masters title. The Northern Irishman claimed the Masters title for the second year in a row by clinching a one-shot victory in Augusta on Sunday. The world number 2 edged out world number 1 Scottie Scheffler to claim the green jacket and become the first back-to-back winner at Augusta since the legendary Tiger Woods in 2002. McIlroy finished the week on 12 under and becomes just the 4th golfer in history to defend the Masters title by winning his 6th major. In tennis, Jannik Sinner has returned to top spot in the world rankings after beating defending champion Carlos Alcaraz in the final of the Monte Carlo Masters. It was a tense match between the two best players in the world, with both struggling in windy conditions. That led to 83 unforced errors between the pair, but the Italian was able to ultimately prevail with a 7-6, 6-3 scoreline to collect his 3rd Masters 1000 title of the year. Sinner also extends his winning run in Masters Series Men's to 22 matches, having won the Indian Wells and the Miami titles last month. In football, Manchester City has taken full advantage of leaders Arsenal's slip-up with a 3-0 victory at Chelsea to reignite the Premier League title race. City scored 3 times in the second half at Stamford Bridge to cut Arsenal's lead to 6 points. City have a game in hand over Arsenal after the Gunners' shock defeat to Bournemouth on Saturday. Pep Guardiola's side host Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday in a match that is being billed as the Premier League title decider. Well, that's it for now from the world of sport. It's back to you, Jyotsna.
Well, thank you so much, Vidya, for all these sports updates, and Adya for all the business updates. All right, with that, we caught a wrap with this bulletin, but news and updates will follow on the other side. You're watching WION World is One. Stay tuned.